the M1 is the easiest to use and most intuitive electric skateboard ever created. This new emerging market, lightweight electric skates under 15 pounds, is a pretty exciting new frontier. It transforms your errands on a weekend or running to this corner store to pick up vegetables into an activity that you look forward to. You do all the exact same things that you do on a traditional longboard skateboard, except now you've got the power to go up a hill at 20 miles an hour. We've actually put a motor inside the wheel of a skateboard. This has allowed us to create a powered skateboard that feels smooth, intuitive, and makes the M1 amazingly easy to use, yet powerful. Instead of having a motor outside of the wheel that turns a belt, and then that belt turns a gear, and then that gear turns a wheel, everything's already been integrated inside the wheel itself. So one, it looks really clean, but two, because there's nothing that's binding the wheel up, once you hit your top speed, you just glide and you get that coast. The M1 is the first board on the market with swappable battery packs. And what this means is that you essentially have unlimited range. As soon as you start to run low on one battery, you can just swap out the old for the new. In keeping with inboard's future-forward product design, we've integrated LED lights into the nose and the tail of the board. These hyper-bright LEDs not only increase visibility for the rider, but also allow the rider to be seen when skating busy city streets and intersections.
You don't love your commute. Crowded trains, frightening bike lanes, agonizing delays. Meet Spectra, the smartest, safest, and smallest personal vehicle ever made.
Like you, we think commuting is a drag. So we went looking for the perfect personal vehicle that is fast, fun, and safe to ride. An electric skateboard? The fun ones are huge. The smaller ones were hard to learn, and none of them delivered the intelligence, stability, and smoothness that a spare-time skater could confidently ride. We realized that the ultimate everyman skateboard simply didn't exist, so we invented it.
Backed by the investors who innovated drone technology, powered by the same battery type as a Tesla, Spectra is the world's first and only board equipped with an ever-learning 3D posture control algorithm. That means you can skate hands-free, no app or remote required. What's more, Spectra's futuristic AI learns your movements over time and adjusts to give you the smoothest and safest ride possible.
If you can walk, you can ride Spectra.
Controlling it with your feet to go forward and to brake.
Let's take a look at safety. When your child or significant other rides through traffic, you want more than a performance. You want a promise. Spectra's 4-point security technology covers As for portability, ride to work in style and store it in the commuter backpack that's already won the Red Dot Design Award for compact sleekness.
Though it's the world's most portable personal vehicle, Spectra delivers a solid 90 minutes of ride time at 15.5 miles per hour.
What do we need to make Spectra a reality?
We're backing Spectra because it's the most intuitive and exhilarating personal vehicle we have seen to date. Now we need a little love from you so the retailers know that the time is right. If you're ready to put Spectra on the market, pre-order the Mini, Advanced, Pro, or Silver at a backers-only discount. As soon as we reach our goal, we'll begin shipping so you can have it as early as August 2017. Back our campaign and let's ride into the future.
This is the lightest electric skateboard in the world, Starry. You can use it as transportation. Bring it along onto subways, buses, or even car trunks to a further distance. You can ride it to get breakfast or grocery a few blocks away. Never need to worry about parking or locking when entering a restaurant with your board. In fact, you can bring it to anywhere.
I've played all brands of electric skateboard. They are heavy, clumsy, almost losing the real fun of skateboarding.
What we want is a revolution of electro skateboards. So we smash control boxes, threw batteries away, pull belts out, discard old motors, and redesign a brand new ultralight electric skateboard, which is Starry.
To achieve the seemingly impossible task, we had to redesign the motor to have it inside the wheels, as well as putting gearbox and sensor inside. We've designed many versions of remote control only for a better user experience. Instead of the short-lived belts, we use the planetary gears to provide unbelievably strong power. Starry has perfect power system to support high speed up to 20 miles per hour and going uphill on a 30-degree slope.
With a small remote in hand, anyone even with no experience can easily control the board using our braking and accelerating features. Starry is safe and smooth to ride for all users from beginners to experts.
Our technical team has top talents in electric, mechanic, and software engineering.
We want to change young people's way of transportation, and your support is essential for us.